Local 3 Sports with Tor Thorne.
After revealing the departure of the school's head hockey coach yesterday, Northern Michigan University administrators spoke today about their next steps towards finding the new face of the program. Local 3's Tor Thorne has more.
You know, it's probably a terrible time to hire a coach, but it might be the best time. And that's how I look at it.
After announcing Tuesday that Northern Michigan hockey head coach Grant Potolny is leaving the university to pursue a coaching job at the professional hockey level, NMU President Brock Tessman and Athletic Director Rick Comley held a press conference Wednesday outlining the next steps towards replacing Potolny and assistant coaches Byron Poole and Nick Peruzzi.
This university is competitive across the spectrum nationally in a number of different ways, academically, in terms of our facilities, and that's got to be true of our athletic programs as well. As I think about the opportunity moving forward, that's the bar. Conference competitiveness every single year, and of course if you're competitive in the CCHA, you've got a good opportunity at the tournament, and if you're in the tournament you have a chance to win a national championship. And so thinking about the opportunity for the program to turn the page and compete at that level is really exciting.
You know, we're not bringing somebody in here to, you know, build a program, to have to create something that's not been here before. You know, we've had great success here in hockey. I think it's more difficult today than it was when we had those great days of national success. The transfer portal is a mess. It's an absolute chaotic mess. It benefits the upper 10 or 12 schools in the country, you know, but I 100% believe we can win. I think we can win the CCHA. I think we've shown that. If you win the CCHA, you can qualify nationally.
As they begin a national coaching search, another key item for the program will be determining how their existing roster will hold up by the beginning of next season. Upon Potolny's departure, players have a 30-day window to enter the NCAA's transfer portal.
We have to wait and see how this roster plays out because, you know, with the transfer portal now, and with the coach leaving, everybody has 30 days to leave, to go somewhere else. And it's automatic that they can do that. So I think there will be attrition of some type. Some of the freshmen are just being hounded by other schools. So I'm in the process of calling, you know, agents, NHL teams, incoming players, just, you know, convince them. And they know me. You know, it's not that it's someone who doesn't know the hockey world, you know, and have relationships that way. So it's a shot in the dark, though. You know, I think we want to carry 28 ultimately. It might be a challenge to get to 28 next year.
Comley stressed that Potolny is leaving solely by choice, adding that Potolny had been open about being contacted with other job opportunities and that the university had been aware of a potential departure for weeks. Despite their success under Potolny's tenure, the administration believes a fresh start for the program can be viewed as a positive.
We had a Zoom call yesterday, Grant and I. The players themselves are having a Zoom today. I want some ownership from this group. I want them to understand they want to be here. So how do we make it better? Just talked to a couple of players before we came in and say, I want you to meet with our recruitment manager and come up with some rules in that locker room. What do you want? What isn't there? What do we have to change?
Good programs, whether they're athletic programs or academic programs or universities, it can be a success when people come, they stay, they achieve things, and then they move on to the next thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. And so to those prospective student athletes and to the next coach, the next athletic director at some point in time, the opportunity to turn the page in a positive way is a sign of a healthy program. And so there's excitement around that change.
While its members have not yet been publicly named, Comley says a search committee for the next coach will meet for the first time on Monday, June 17th. The committee will serve to advise Comley and Tessman on the qualities of candidates, but the ultimate decision will be made by Comley with approval by Tessman. While time is of the essence, finding the right candidate is the ultimate goal.
Yeah, we have a committee. We're not ready to announce who's on it yet, but we will. I don't think it's time. Like, time is important, but there's no pressure to do it in a certain window. You know what I mean? We are where we are. We're at where we're at. It's not, you know, so we have to do the right thing. Hire the right people, and a program will be successful. So that's the priority, as opposed to whether we do it in 3 days, 2 weeks, whatever time is needed to find the right person. That's the time we'll take.
Reporting in Marquette, Tor Thorne, Local 3 Sports.